Yeah.
I'm
Now
yours
we
too.
are discussing about Spring MVC with annotations, how to use annotation, how to use request mappings, request headers, path variables. Okay. Today's class we'll try to see the same example, same with example. Okay. So this employee controller, we have seen the different methods and how to access the how to access the parameters variables, right? So we'll see one by one what is this request mapping, how to use. Okay, step by step we'll come back. Why I shifted to MVC annotations, because nowadays everybody is using annotations only. So I want to also go ahead on this. Okay, now. Here I already created a project called as Spring Annotations. Here I am going to have a controller class customer controller. Click on finish. Here I want to make this controller internally should extend with any of the controller, so I want to make a at controller. And also I want to give one request mapping for this. So what is the request mapping I can give? So I want to use /s1 /s2 /s3. So can you suggest me, Sugana? Yet request mapping.
At request mapping. Yeah.
So inside this
Inside
I
that
want to do one string variable like
yeah.
/customer.
/customer.
That's it. We are done. Now here there should be one method called any method. If you want, you can write down. The method written there should be model and view. Public model and view get customer details. Okay, so this is the method I want to access it. Now here get customer detail method must return a message. That method, what is written type here? Model, right? So let me create a model and view object. What is the model and view object? What is model and view object? I'm going to display a message called as got customer details. One second. Return. What is written type here? Model and view, right? So I'm just returning the model and view object. Okay. So far clear?
Yes, Chaitanya.
Now, here I want to add some small concept here. Model and view dot add object. Add object. Here I am going to give here I am going to give message. What are the data I want to display? Like this is the like key and value I am going to give here. Cust data. So what are the data we get here, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So here we connect the data JDBC template here. Okay. Now, as part of our application, we need to create one bean XML file. So I would like to copy the bean XML from the my one of the project any of the locations. So I'm just copying from there somewhere. So here I'm going to provide context annotation config. There is one entry I'm going to add it here, because if I add this annotation, then only I can able to do my I can able to do annotation logic in my applications. So here context annotation config should be enabled. Okay. So forget about data source, JNE template, everything. Only one we have. One is called as view resolver. What is view resolver? What is view resolver? and also there is a context. What is view resolver? How many types of views are available in the Spring?
View resolver is used for is an implementation that meets most of the requirements to meet the view.
Okay.
There are 5 types of view resolver: URL based view resolver, internal resource view resolver, resource bundle view resolver, bean name view resolver, XML view resolver.
Excellent. Excellent. This is the answer enough for the interview point of view. Component scan. So here there is a tag called as component component hyphen scan base hyphen package base package equal to what are the packages what we are using currently, because what is the meaning of this one is I want to load all the classes under this package. So I don't want to declare manually. I want to load all the classes under this package. That's it. So it will load all the classes under this packages. So I don't want to do employee controller now, so it will not require internal resource view resolver. So here I don't want to use any view for time being. Okay. Now in web.xml file, let me check to the configuration. First of all, web.xml file is there or not? Yes, it is there. So inside this, I need to add my dispatcher select configuration. So can you tell me someone dispatch alert where is located?
It is a
Servlet tag, servlet name, servlet class.
com dot.
There is no com.
Oh,
There are many examples we covered it so far. Please concentrate on the coding level also, because somebody asked you to write on the code. So dispatch servlet I already configured here.
yes.
So I would like to have a HTML files. Here there is a concept called as context params. Inside the context param, I am going to load param name. Param name is context. Config location, context config location, very important concept. Param value is Where is my exactly my XML file is located? Inside this. So
src con.ch.sp.
yes,
Oh,
this is the param value. So there is a listener concept in servlets. This is I have not covered it. It is not required. Anyway, I will explain you later. There is a tag called as listener tag. Inside this listener, I am going to configure one listener class as part of the Spring framework. Listener class called as context loader listener. Let me check. Context loader listener. org dot spring framework dot web dot context loader listener. Okay, so far clear. This is not required because what is required that one will put it for this application. And also as part of the our .xml our ds-servlet XML file also will remove this. Yes, we already removed it.
uh, uh,
Yeah, tell me Shukla.
what is it a listener will do, Chaitanya?
Yes, we'll talk about it. So
Okay.
now I already add entry of servlet and let me create a JSP pages now. Let me make this JSP page. Here I am going to create a JSP. In my JSP, I am not going to create much data. I'm going to use expression language. JST language. Can you tell me what are the code? What is how to access code tag lib URI equal to? Can you tell me syntax of the code tag? You have code tag right in JSTL. So you know code tag how to use, right? Let me have a prefix here. Prefix equal to code. So here I'm going to provide the title as a customer details. In the body section, I'm going to provide some information related to just expression language. So in customer controller, we're returning some cust data. So the data I'm going to display over here. Now my application is ready. So now anything is pending from my side. We implemented a controller class and we implemented the dispatch solid XML file, and also we implemented the JSP pages. JSP pages and update XML file. Okay. Now I'm deploying the application. Let me see any existing servers are available in. Server is I want to remove these projects. Let me see the services in my Oracle is running or not. So I started my server. Let me do the again setup for the pom.xml file, so that I would like to install all my Java files, because this context config location is not loading it here. So in my pom.xml file, I'm going to set up all the information, all the pom.xml information. Like that means I'm going to set dependencies. I'm just copying the, I'm just commenting the existing dependencies. I'm providing the new dependencies. Now right click and run as maven install, so that it will install all the required jar files for my application. The context config location parameter, the context config location parameter because employee control is giving some errors, because we added many controllers, many yesterday methods, right? So I don't want to do this one. No. So it is installed successfully. So let me refresh the project, deploy to the application server. Now if I give customer details, so it won't take, because we already accept, we only accepting .html. So let me deploy it again, redeploy the application. Now we'll see the error. What is the error? Line number 7, approximate servlet context source is invalid. Line number 7. Cannot find the declaration of element beans. Where is in declaration beans? Stacks parser. Schema location. I'm just copying the other beans XML file because it has the schema information, because we're getting errors here. Let me fix that issues. Here I'm going to configure view resolvers. Class equal to org in internal resource view resolver, where prefix equal to all the pages and suffix equal to JSP. Now this prefix instead of I create a pages folder, right? Let me create a pages folder here in a project. New pages. Here I want to move my JSP. Okay. Now we are good to go. Deploy the application. Customer details dot JSP. Sorry.
Spelling mistake, Chaitanya.
Sorry.
Yeah, typo. Spelling mistake.
CUSTOMBR.
AILS. Details.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we should do what we configure so far. So we should give welcome Welcome. Not welcome. What is the control we are using here?
Slash customer.
What is the result we are getting? Property. It's wrong somewhere here. Sax pass exception. I asked you to do some example, right? You have done it, anybody? Sax parser, down parser. Nobody will do this. Bind of pages, suffix equal to value equal to .jsp. This is the property. End tag. I can end here also. This is not required for us. So this is what I already showing, right? So there is a sax parse exception line number 12, XML document from servlet context to source. Next option is this element type property must be followed by the attribute specification end tag. I entered here. It's working fine now. Line number 12 started with property tag and end with property tag. Okay. Redeploy the application. What is the XML customer at? Customer.html we should give so that it should display directly the message from the customer controller. So we'll see where we're missing here. So looks like there is no errors also. Let me see again. Yes, there is no error. Startup will due to previous errors. Or there are some errors are there. Element type property must be followed in the attribute specifications. Why? Line number 12, XML document. dsservlet.xml document. Property name equals suffix. Oh, that's it. Okay. Now run the application. We'll see any changes. First I will clear my web console and redeploy the application. Stop the server and restart the server. And then debug it. Oops. Again problem, startup failure start. Okay, we should give instead of context component scan that we should give like this. So there is no errors, right? Now I can create customer. I can have a customer here. This customer dot yes. So now does your handler implement a supported interface like controller, the server and called internal resource internal error that prevents it to fulfill the request. No adapter for handler. Customer controller. So we already provided the controller, right?
Yes.
Yet controller orientation is given, right?
Yes.
What? But why it is blue? Let controller it request mapping public class customers. No, that's the here it should be a request mapping. Customer mapping. Method equal to request method. Get. No adapter handler. Introduce the controller. I'll fix that issue tomorrow's class. Please. Please write down. The context config location parameter is used in conjunctions with the Spring Listener, context loader listener, the context config location parameter is used in conjunction with the Spring Listener, org.springframework.web.context loader listener. So last time, as per the diagram I shown you, right, there is a